aggressive turn. Yeah.
Greetings everyone and welcome to the honest review of BYD E2 2025. BYD is attacking global automotive market harder than my ex-girlfriend attacked my manhood after she found out I got few side chicks that were not my just friends. With help of government and huge underestimation of BYD big balls potential by European, Japanese, Korean and American car manufacturers, BYD became the top dog and the real threat that rapidly takes over the world. But their hatchback that is called E2 doesn't look so futuristic and exciting as the other BYD products. Front of the car is confusing. I have a feeling that this design is not finished and somebody accidentally approved it. Even with this nice black and smooth line, it feels like the headlights are very far from each other. But combined together, it looks weird and outdated. It reminds me of early 2000s GM concept cars that were ugly and never made to the production. Bumper has two side vents that channel air and that decreases wind noise, increases range and improves acceleration. Side of the car looks sporty and reminds me of cheap Chinese version of Delta Integrale. Still looks nice. Back of the car has the same concept as the front and everything looks not bad when you look at it closely in parts, but when you step back and look at everything at once, all of it looks like a big mess. If you disagree with me, please let me know in the comments. This car reminds me of PRADO 120. When you look at the PRADO very close, car is a mess, but when you step back, everything makes sense. In general, I do not like the design of the car. It's very confusing and annoying. I know, and I have no idea why, I just feel this way. Interior, on the other hand, looks very futuristic, modern and spacious. Quality of the materials are good everywhere. For this price, I'm very satisfied. Artificial leather, plastics and all the buttons are very pleasant to touch and use. This huge central console is too big for its functions. I don't know why BYD didn't make this central console smaller, but it's like elephant size here. Screen can rotate and we do have very good dashcam installed into the car that records everything with HD quality, and that's very useful. Space at the back is good and the quality of materials at the back also same. I love that stitching is good everywhere. There are some big drawbacks in the interior. Space at the front looks big, but when you get into the car you feel cramped. My knee touched the central console and the door card every 10 meters. Seats were small. I'm not a tall man, my height is 178 centimeters, but I am fat, 100 kilograms. And it was very annoying driving this car, especially in traffic. I touched everything and I felt like a tuna in a can. Under hood we have inverter that's responsible for power distribution and other 7 complicated things like safety, stability control, and all the systems that keep you safe. We have the facelift version with the new 43.2 kilowatt battery that generates 94 brake horsepower and 180 Nm of torque. 0 to 100 will happen in 10 seconds. Before 50 kilometers, acceleration is very fast, but after it feels like a bicycle that is pedaled by overweight man that smokes 5 packs a day. Power just dies. Single charge will last you up to 402 kilometers or 249 miles. In winter time you can deduct 30% from those numbers. Price of this car in China today is $11,000 or $12,000. Last year it was $18,000 or $19,000. Space at the trunk is not enough. Every manufacturer always has this problem with allocating space between trunk and the back seats. Same here. Trunk is small, but the back space is good. E2 is very famous because BYD claims that this is the first manual EV in the world. No idea is it true or not, but BYD does claim that a lot. I want to thank CRC Rental Car for providing me with this exciting vehicle. If one day you will come to Uzbekistan, please rent car from them. They deliver car right to the airport and they have very good prices.
Driving of BYD E2 is a very confusing experience. First of all, we got the little power, but the power delivery is amazing. from 0 to about 60 kilometers, you are the king of the road, because you can do anything and you are the fastest one, and you just fly away with this power. This is the first thing that is really stands out as other vehicles, from other vehicles, sorry. Also, we got very loud indicators that I think you can correct, but I'm not sure about that. Another thing that really surprised me are the brakes. They are wonderful. The quality of the interior is good. No cheap Chinese smell as in cars that usually below $20,000. They smell really bad. This one smells great, amazing. Everything I touch is good, nice to touch, feels expensive. Nothing wants to stab me or kill me or poison me in this interior, and that's a good thing. Handling is very controversial. First of all, well, we are going about 60-70 kilometers. And that's a red light. Okay, we cannot. Let's start from here. Wait until it will be green, and then I will demonstrate you how it handles. Even we can back up a little bit. Of backup. Okay, so now it's yellow, no traffic, and let's go. So now we have about 60 kilometers and aggressive turn. Yeah, so the chassis and the tires, they go one way, but the heavy body still does not catch up. It's there's a little delay between body and chassis when you're driving it aggressively. It will not let go. It has ton of grip, all the safety features in the world are here, and you will be safe. But you feel this wobbling feeling because of the fat body, and you can feel that. Also, the connection between batteries and the chassis is not very spot on. You can feel that when you drive it. Brakes are amazing, acceleration amazing, handling, when you get used to it, it's also good. It's not bad. I cannot say that this car does not handle. It has its own unique characteristic when you drive it, if you want to drive it like a lunatic. But you must be prepared before you do something stupid and aggressive. Another one of the biggest disadvantages for me in the interior is, of course, the space. First of all, when first time you look at it, you're like, wow, this is such a spacious car, you have everything you ever wanted here. But then you get into it, drive it about 100 kilometers, you can feel that it's actually cramped. My legs are not comfortable at all. On the right side it hits the console, on the left it hits the door, and I'm a little bit cramped. Also, the seats are not so comfortable as I want them to be. But I don't understand why. I'm 178 and 100 kilograms of pure fat, so that's maybe an issue also. If you are slim and healthy, I think the seats will be fine for you. But for me, I'm a chubby guy, you know, that's really thing that I can feel here. What else? Perfect city car with great performance and handling and quality of interior. It's just overall a nice vehicle to be in, to drive it, to do your daily business things that you do. It's just a perfect car. Why not? I would buy it for myself. Wait, sorry. Would I buy it for myself? That's a big question. First of all, the batteries that produce radiation directly to my balls, and I can feel that, and there's no studies about that. That's very strange. Also, like exterior, for me it's a big thing. I must like the car, how it looks, and I do not like this car, how it looks. I don't like the appearance of this car, and at the same time I cannot say that I hate this car. If you change wheels, maybe it will be cooler. I don't know, maybe, no idea really. So yeah, that's another thing that confuses me. If you want to buy this car, go ahead, buy this car. If you're okay with the seating position and how your legs feel here, it's a great city vehicle. Why not? I have a very strong feeling that in the next 6 months the price will drop even harder on those cars, on any BYDs, because it's getting cheaper day by day to produce electric cars, and the competition is getting very strong. There are many different brands that are attacking the market as aggressive as possible, and there will be a huge price war. Right now is a price war, and the price war will be even harder. Everything here for me as a customer, as a city car, it's all right. It's not bad. I cannot say that there's something that really horrible that annoys me all the time, except of the space here and the seats, because I'm fat. But you know, I think if I adjust seats, maybe I will like dedicate 30 or 40 minutes of my life to a perfect seating position. Maybe I will solve the problem with the seats, or maybe not. And if I lose weight, I'm sure that I will solve problems with the my position here. Thanks so much for watching. Let me know in the comments what do you think about this car, about my video. Do you agree with me or not? I'm very delighted to read all your comments. They are very nice. Take care and bye bye.